Hello YouTube and welcome back everyone to Ultra Roblox, where we have an awesome video to share with you guys as we do every week. So before we start, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel too. In today's video, we're going to be going over some tips to help you win every single game of Roblox Murder Mystery 2, along with all of the details as well. It's going to be pretty wild, so without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and dive straight into it. When thinking of a game that players absolutely love, it's hard to skip over Murder Mystery 2. The game has been around since January of 2014, which makes it 7 years old. It's honestly pretty insane that the game is still as relevant as it is. In this thrilling title, your goal is to solve the mystery and survive each round. You'll be assigned either an innocent, whose main goal is to run and hide from the murderer, the sheriff, who's the only one who can actually stop the murderer, or the murderer himself, whose job it is to kill everyone and avoid getting a taste of his own medicine, courtesy of the sheriff. This game is super fun and can provide countless hours of tension on its players. The innocents are unarmed and cannot harm the other players too. Their goal is to aid the sheriff by witnessing murders to figure out who the murderer is. If the gun is dropped by a killed sheriff, an innocent player can pick it up, becoming the hero if they succeed in shooting the murderer. Innocents gain XP depending on the activity of the player, such as the time survival and making their coin bag full, as the hero gets the same XP with the innocents with an increase of winning the round, multiplying after each hero. The murderer is the only player with a knife, which can be used to kill the innocents and the sheriff. They must stealthily kill all the innocents and the sheriff before the time runs out. Which brings us to our first important skill to have, which is time management. You gotta be able to calmly pace yourself in this game if you want to come out on top, no matter who you play as. For example, playing as an innocent, running in the same direction with an entire group in the heat of the moment, not really thinking, is actually a really bad idea and will increase your chances of getting caught. Being able to calmly rationalize the situation you are in at any given moment is difficult to do if you haven't thought about it before, but once you master it over time, it's gonna help you tremendously. If you're the murderer, this will help you better understand who you need to target first in the situation, whether it be the sheriff or one of the innocents. Which all brings us to our next tip to win every game, and that is deductive reasoning skills. This is super important, especially when playing as the sheriff, as it ties perfectly with being able to manage your time within every game you play. Processing your surroundings and where you are relative to all of the other players, best to your knowledge of course, will give you a +1 advantage mentally. Of course, dexterity is a great skill to have as well, since none of the tips so far really matter if you can't simply move around, but that should be obvious. Otherwise, you'll be one step ahead of everyone else, assuming they aren't doing the same thing. You can think of this game as a mental side game of chess with all the other players who are with you in the lobby. Just play your cards right with what you were dealt with and come out on top. The last tip we have for you guys is gonna be accuracy and reaction time. These two skills are crucial in almost every game nowadays to some extent. It's better to just practice in any way you can, whether it be playing another FPS title on Roblox or simply playing multiple rounds of Murder Mystery, which is absolutely going to be the way to go to get better. Once you have mastered all of these simple yet complex skills, you're gonna be well on your way to win every single game of Murder Mystery you play. And if you lose, then that's just another opportunity to get better so it won't happen again. But that's gonna do it for today's video, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure to let us know what other tips or tricks you know that'll help some people out in Murder Mystery down in the comments below. If you enjoyed what you saw, then be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for some reason to see some more amazing Roblox updates like this again. You can also tap the notification bell icon as well to not miss out on any of our future uploads that we post for you guys either. This is Ultra Roblox signing off, and we will catch you all in the next one.